friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. Boris is upstairs with Messiah. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's garbage day. Hip hip hooray. I got up early, did that. Maze has a dermatology appointment today, so he's up now. He's just going to brush his teeth. And then we need to head up the valley. Our appointment's for 8:50. It's just about an hour, a little over an hour away. Hour and 15. So we got a little time. We'll probably stop to a Tim Hortons on the way up and get something. And he has wrestling camp today. I said, you don't have to go because you'll be late, but he wants to still go, so I packed him a lunch. Instead of coming back home, I'll just drive directly to the camp. He'll probably be an hour and a half late. It starts at 10 until 2. If the appointment's at 10 to 9, those appointments are usually 10 minutes at max. And, we'll be back if everything goes well, you know what I mean, traffic-wise and stuff. He'll just be a smidgen late. So he wants to go. He likes this wrestling camp. And, yeah, he had a soccer game last night. I didn't film yesterday. I filmed a little bit at the soccer game, but I didn't end up filming. I think I filmed it like a really tiny bit. So I'll probably squish. It's just been so hot and miserable. But Maze and I are going to head up there. And I should be home by lunchtime at the latest. But it's Thursday. I covered our garbage bags out there with an old blanket. Like it's an old one. We don't use it or anything. Just because it's summer and I don't want animals getting into it. And it's stinky and, all that stuff. We'll see. Garbage is usually picked up before they recycle anyways, but, just a window of an hour. Crows and cats and raccoons and whatever could tear into a garbage bag. And I don't want to come home to that. Oh, excuse me. I have my fan going because I'm hot. Maze is just about ready. He's coming downstairs now. I had to get rid of that morning fuzzy breath mouth. All better? Good. Okay, guys, we're on the road. We stopped to a place called Bridgetown. I got a coffee because I didn't have a coffee at the house. And now we stopped at another gas station because Maze has to use the washroom. So he's in there doing that. I'm still sipping on my coffee. It's hot, real hot. We're about 45 minutes away. I don't know, something like that. But I'm tired. And you can tell it's going to rain. The sky feels heavy. The air feels heavy. But it's not raining yet. So, anyways, I'll be back. I'm just here with him. We've made it even before the doctors got here, so we have about 15 minutes to wait. We must be the first ones.
Nope.
I don't know. But their door's shut, so we'll just wait till it opens and Maze can play some games while we wait. Alright guys, I had a heck of a morning. We drove all the way up there and his appointment was canceled. They called 2 days ago. I didn't check the voicemail. So I'm half asleep, but not really now. I was just helping my husband with something and it's almost 12:30. I'm just getting some money out of the truck because there's a little bookstore downtown that opened today, used bookstore. So I'm going to go down there, take Misha down, and we're just going to check it out, support small business and all. So I'll put my change in this mint thing. I don't got a wallet. We're taking Dad's car. Oh, but I dropped Maze off at camp. We got back in time. He was about 10 minutes late. No big deal. But we'll just run down there quick just to see. Huh? Huh. Well, that was a short-lived trip. Didn't open. Today was the grand opening. But they're having a mishap or something, like with the licensing. Like it's not approved from the municipality or something yet. But it's literally a 5-minute walk from our house. Just up the hill a bit. So when it does open, I'd like to go up and just see what's what. Alright guys, I'm doing super simple. We have leftover cabbage and sausage they could have, but my husband got these the other day. They haven't had pizza bites in a very long time. The bags are even smaller than they used to be now. I've never done them in the oven, but I'm going to do them in the oven. It says 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. Usually they would just microwave them and they'd be soggy. I'm going to do a sheet of them in the oven and see how they turn out. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. I don't think I filmed hardly at all yesterday. If not, it's Tracey and Misha. She's about to poke out there from Nova Scotia Living. We just dropped Maze off to his last day of wrestling, and we came over here to Papa's because he messaged he has berries, but we had flash floods. We had warnings on our phones. I'll insert some pictures here. So I don't know, and there was blueberries in his ditch, but so much rain yesterday, I don't know. So it's just after 10 now in the morning. We're just getting here. I'm going to make a cup of tea and sit down for a bit. Oh, Misha's going to go check. Pick off my flippy floppies. Oh, he's got his box of goodies there too. Good morning! All right, we all had a cup of tea, watching the news, of course. Dad's a news hound. And I asked Dad, was there a lot of water coming down the ditch yesterday? And he said, yes, there was. So I'm like, I wasn't sure. Oh, there is quite a few blueberries, isn't there? Wow. What a pretty color. Let me just get it. Oh. Yes, there's a whole bunch. Oh, I should have brought my tripod. I don't know. Not really, not like where you are. Well, I'm gonna try to set this up. Oh. That works. I'll just go on my bare feet. Oh. I'll just dump mine into yours after.
I'll take these weird looking ones. I'll give it to you. Or like the ones that are already used. Yeah.
good bunch of blueberries. There's still lots there and lots that need to be ripened. So we'll stop in again next week. Papa's already over here, for heaven's sakes, picking the rest of his currants. We got a currant bush at home that needs to be ravished. Oh, but I have a base cell container. Misha has one that's a little smaller than this. We filled that up with blueberries, and we'll fill up this big one with currants. Dad's already picked his fill for his freezer. You were hiding over here, Dad. You were hiding over here. You didn't want to get down and dirty in the ditch? All right. Look at the blueberries. There's still lots out there, Dad. So we'll stop in next week when Maze goes to camp to get some more. And we can pick some for your freezer. Because you'll need some for your smoothies.
Oh, yeah.
You can't go without those. Oh, yeah, you still got oodles of currants.
Well, just...
Yeah, some of them are just getting ready to fall right off. Are they tart? Currant muffins, currant jam maybe.
You can make currant jam. We have some at home. I don't know if it's old enough.
Some straggle ones, but
Oh, yeah.
we got the majority of them, the big bunches.
Sure did.
Probably enough for a whole pot.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Huh?
Yeah, you say that was all of them.
Oh. Yes.
Fill your thing up. Well, we can do it down here at the house.
I'll put my flippy flop on. Oh, we got a good haul. When we were out here, a groundhog ran up behind that little piece of fence there and ran back. Maybe he lives under that shop. I don't know.
That's where it went.
Yeah. There's a little patch for those bushes too.
He probably has a whole metropolis here. We just don't see it because he's so low to the ground. Oh. Well, thanks for letting us raid your cranberries or your currants, Dad. Whew, Marlene, even up there, got some of his currants, so that's nice. Whew. We're right proper harvesters.
Yeah.
All ready for the winter, for currants. Don't spill any, Dad. Perfect. Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey from another day. I'm just putting an ending on this video. It is 10:24 in the morning. That was the day that we went berry picking at Papa's house and stuff. I'm just trying to play catch up. It's a combination of 2 days. The next day, I think I only filmed a little bit, and it was Maze's last day of wrestling at wrestling camp. Now, I went in and I seen one of his matches, one of the last matches, and I don't know the rules of wrestling and how they do the points, but he did really well to me. I think he won. I don't know. They both little boys were doing awesome. Flip-flopping all over the mat and stuff. Anyways, I didn't want to film while I was there, but I did film them after when they're rolling up the big wrestling mats, just because you can't see their faces and stuff. I don't know the rules about all of that. So here's a little clip.
I can see you guys over here doing.
Yeah, anyways, he had fun doing that. I did ask him during the week, I'm like, do you think this is something you'd want to do in high school? He's like, well, I'd rather play hockey. I said, well, you could play hockey and do wrestling. So he wants to go to the camp again next year if they do it, which I guess they did it last year, but I didn't know about it. He ended up getting a little badge for his first year. And yeah, he did great. I wasn't sure how, I mean, I just wasn't sure what he'd think of it, right? Being his first year, and he'd be against boys that are bigger than him and stuff, but he seemed to really like it, and he did a good job, and yeah, he wants to go back again next year, so that's awesome. Yeah, picking berries at Dad's is fun. I remember those blueberries have been in his ditch ever since I was little. Like, they were there my whole life. And there's just a little window of time when you can go get them. I'm not a blueberry fan at all. I like the smell of blueberries. I don't eat blueberries myself, but they're very good for you. And they've always been in that ditch, and they're just wild blueberries. Like, they weren't ever planted there or anything. And yeah, Mom and Dad did plant that currant bush there in their yard years ago. But yeah, there's always a good harvest from them, and Dad picks them and freezes them and puts them in a smoothie, and there's too much for just him, so he likes it when we come and pick them so they don't go to waste. So yeah, I don't generally freeze them because the kids eat them too fast before I could do that. But yeah, that was a good time. So I'm putting an ending on this now, and I can try to edit another video either later today or whatever, but I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will. See you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.